Yo, what's the business? Your local neighborhood super rig off in this thing. Here with my boy Briss. What's poppin', dog?
What's good, bro? You know, it's always a good ass day when you wake up alive, except for some crazy stuff going on. Then it's not okay.
And it's a plethora of crazy shit going on. Highly trained helicopters is just running into airlines, and condolences to everybody affected by that. Then some type of aircrafts is just crashing in the gas stations. Condolences to everybody who was a part of that as well. And it's very coincidental. It's happening right after other major events. So it's really, as we like to say, some fuckery afoot. If you want to hear us speak about this fuckery, make sure you follow us over at our Patreon. The link is in the description. All right. We got some very odd news. It's more fuckery appearing to be afoot. Now, I'm going to be honest. When I seen this headline, you know what my first thought. What was your first thought process when you saw this headline that we about to go into right now? What was the first thing you thought?
Like, is Drake part of this?
That's
is anything that does to do with Drake on this? That
was my first, like, who the fuck is this Mickey Ficky possibly playing off? Now, I'm over here struggling with this screen and shit. You are getting cut off unintentionally. And I think I got it fixed up over here. I should fix this in post. But I'm not. It's a struggle screen.
So my initial phrase is, damn, yeah, is Drake got to do with this? Because I hope this is not true activity.
My first thought process was this. Drake went and got two of his top hoes. He went and got fucking Top 5, and then he got DJ Fats Academics to dress up in a natural habitat of Mrs. Doubtfire gear. Went over there, got jobs as cleaning ladies, just got a fucking a W-2, never even interacted with nobody, then went and called Tony Bugsby to file some claims. However, we gotta read the story because it could be actual factual. You never know. As I always say, I don't put nothing past nobody. So unlike how we would do a Drake story or anything affiliated with them, I'm gonna say this is all alleged. And we need to wait for the facts to come out. Now, if this had been a Drake story or a DJ Academic story, immediate guilt. And that's facts, all right? I would have put it. Facts. I would have been like allegedly for them stories. But for this is alleged. Could be true. It could have happened. We don't know. But let's read these stories and shit. See, when you don't do hoassery all the time, people actually have something called reasonable doubt against shit made against you. When all you do is hoassery, it's just you are conditioned to believe horrible things about them people. I just need people to know that, okay? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's see. It says TDE executives accused of sexual harassment in new lawsuit. This is according to Hip Hop DX, which DJ Head does a podcast on this same thing. So, hey, that means that we can trust the integrity because they like, we might be connected to somebody who may be connected, but we got to put the story out because that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? It says TDE finds itself in legal trouble just days before its current and former artists are readying for one of the biggest performances of its career. Well, I'm glad they started it off with that sentence because isn't it weird that this story comes out right before this very historic type of performance of a song which people didn't even know might even play? Let us continue. On Friday, January 31st, Newsweek broke the news that Top Dog Entertainment, the record label that is home to SZA, Absol, and Schoolboy Q, and former home to Kendrick Lamar, is being sued by two anonymous women who are claiming that employees of the label subjected them to sexual harassment and assault. None of the aforementioned artists are named in the suit. All right. So we know it's not an artist, at least them artists. that's going on to the Super Bowl. When they spoke up, the woman said in the suit, management turned a blind eye. Among the TDE employees named in the complaint per complex are Brandon Tiffith, accused by one plaintiff of unwanted sexual advances and sexual battery, and Anthony Tiffith Jr., the son of the label's founder. The latter is accused of pattern of sexual harassment, according to Complex. Who is Brandon Tippett?
A pattern of sexual harassment, according to Complex.
All right. So let's continue. It then says one of the plaintiffs, described as a friend of TDE artists, alleges that she was sexually harassed twice by TDE employees, one of whom gave her alcohol despite her being underage, in an attempt to further sexual advances. Now, is this underage as far as legal drinking age, like 20, or underage as in consenting type of underage is the question I have.
Yeah.
Let's see. Which is wrong either way, but you know. One of the plaintiffs described, oh yeah, we already went there. The accuser's lawyer, Shonak S. Sharap, released a statement. This lawsuit presents a glaring example of the systematic abuse and exploitation in the entertainment industry, he said. Our clients trusted TDE to act with integrity and professionalism. Instead, their trust was betrayed in profoundly damaging ways. They're bringing this lawsuit because they refuse to be silenced and because they intend to hold TDE accountable in court. Meanwhile, TDE artist Absol has seemingly teased that something big is going down during Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show. In a cryptic post on X on Wednesday, January 29th, the TDE rapper wrote, "Listen, I have never forgotten a feature for free. I have never gotten a feature for free," referencing Kendrick's longtime manager, Dave Free. "Shake my motherfucking head. I just shed a tear. Dead homies. Super Bowl, whatever them numbers mean, history. PG Lane times Top Dog ENT." Huh?
And when he said he never got a feature, I think that was a FaceTime.
Oh, okay.
He never got a FaceTime from Dave Free.
Oh, a FaceTime. You know, forgive me, guys. This is why I have a smart person on the pod, okay? I mean, this is why I got a smart person on the show, okay? Many fans interpreted the post as a hint that Absol and possibly also his black hippie brethren, Schoolboy Q and J-Rock, would be making an appearance during Kendrick's highly anticipated performance on February 9th. All right. Well, I mean, hey, this is it's looking pretty it's a pretty spicy story right here. And as we talk about all the time, man, you gotta wait till the facts come out, right? We gotta wait till the facts. Could this be true? Definitely could be true. Could it not be true? Definitely could not be true. It's just weird of the timing. February, well, just Friday, I believe yesterday the story broke. But if I really be honest with myself, eggs are $78.27, okay? I'm filing my paperwork against McDonald's from when I worked there in motherfucking 97, and my manager said, "Hey, your shoes look nice." I'm filing that lawsuit, okay? Because that was highly inappropriate, okay? First off, them was some motherfucking regular ass damn, no, they wasn't no Jordans or nothing. So I know she was lying, all right? Them was my damn knockoff, just go to work shoes and shit. They wasn't even OSHA compliant. They was not grease resistant. Matter of fact, that's a whole separate law. So why you just let me wear a motherfucking damn some Bobos to motherfucking work? I should have been sent home immediately for not being in OSHA compliant shoes and shit in that death trap. So it could be that it could really have happened. The thing about victims, when people go through anything, you can't control when somebody say, "Hey, you know, I feel this way and I want some type of justice or compensation or anything like that. But yeah, this is it's just I'll just say it's strange timing. What are your thoughts on this, Brisk?
I would say if it is true, justice should be upheld. If it is not true, justice should be upheld.
It's nothing else to say after that. But this was fucked up. If it's not true, is it even a justice fucking pipeline for that?
For it should be like if somebody put out false claims like that, man, people should be in trouble for that.
Should be, but is it? I'm asking, is it even a? Do you got any stories of that justice being
so.
upheld?
I think people could only thing people could do is just like resue them back. And I'm pretty sure there has been some people that have done it. And I'm gonna have to look that up now.
Resue them back. Well, let's say if and not just with TDE, with anybody that goes through this, okay? If you are a male that goes through this and it's not true, I just pray you have women, sisters or cousins. And if you are a female that gets accused of this, I hope you have male brothers or cousins, because it's looking like only ass whoopings can make this equal. Because it don't sound like it's no court case type shit. And you know, I don't even believe in ass whoopings like that and shit. I believe in penalties of Judge Dredd measures. But, you know, some people don't think shit should go that far. So at minimum, I believe public flogging at minimum if you lie about some shit like that. Immediate too. I'm talking about the day they find out she was lying. Yeah, okay, what time is it, bailiff? It's 11:30. Yeah, 12:47. You'll be out in the front getting your flog on. All right, it will be publicly displayed. I think that's only fair if you lie about stuff like that.
So according to ChatGPT, it says there have been instances where high-profile men have sued their accusers of SA. For example, musician Jamie Foxx and comedian Russell Brand have both faced allegation of sexual misconduct and have taken legal action in response to this accusation.
And the results of that? Do they have that? Because I'm pretty sure they don't.
I don't see no outcome. Let me see. What is the outcome?
I'm on the edge of my seat mentally to see what the outcome of this was. Because I bet you that counter lawsuit, didn't nobody pay out and didn't nobody go to jail.
It's got some statement there. Legal out. Details about legal proceedings are kept private.
Yeah. So what happened was the motherfuckers was like, "Girl, I don't have the money. I didn't think it was gonna go like this." And Jamie was like, "Well, looks like you'll have to make that accusation true now, motherfucker. Meet me in my office in 20 minutes." And it's sealed under it's a sealed document now. Because as you see, there is no, and that's my whole thing about this whole civil lawsuits and shit. If I say somebody did something criminal to me, they need to just go on and get rid of civil shit. Need to be like, hey motherfucker, your apple tree is leaning over into my front yard and shit. One of the apples hit my dog in the head and shit and made him bite his tongue. You gotta pay. That should be civil lawsuit type shit. Not so you remember that time you took my manhood in the closet and shit at work?
Pause.
Yeah, I'm taking you to civil court. I want $20,000 for that. Like, that's criminal shit, right? If they took some by force, where is the civil in that?
Is there a rule that, like, so say for instance somebody did file charges like for criminal charges and then they was found guilty, can they then go back and sue civilly?
That was the whole thing with the OJ thing, I believe. Like, even if he got found guilty, they still would have been able to go back civilly and shit. I think
so. It do seem like you would start off with criminal, but I haven't been in that situation, so I don't know.
Yes, my manhood is fully intact and shit, so I don't know what the hell is what happened with that case. To me, that goes back to what I told you about the public. Well, actually, that's the Judge Dredd shit right there. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to motherfucking take life into my own hands at that period of time. But on some real shit, serious shit, the civil shit for criminal acts against people, because the people don't have. If you ain't got enough evidence to criminally convict somebody, how the fuck can you find the person guilty on some civil shit? Is my thought process. And then how can you just go civilly and say, oh, well, no, I don't want nobody to go to jail. I just want some money. Now, I'm not sure if that's how it goes, but can you see with the ChatGPT if when it comes to civil cases, if somebody does something criminally to you, can you bypass the is it an order? Is there an order to a criminal act being done? If you go chase them legally, is there like a order of operations? That's what I would like to know. While we waiting here, make sure you guys, all you members, please tune in to the member tab. All next week, I'll be going on live every morning, just talking about random shit, preparing you guys for the transfer over to the new membership. Well, not new membership, the same old membership, YouTube game.
And so basically, that's what it says, not basically. In legal terms, when the action involves both criminal and civil elements, the processes for each can often run concurrently or separately, depending on the specific circumstance and strategies of the parties involved. Here's a general overview of how these cases might proceed. Criminal proceedings. Typical criminal proceedings are pursued by the state or federal government that are aimed at punishing the wrongdoer to deter further criminal behavior. The standard of proof is higher in criminal cases beyond a reasonable doubt because the consequences, such as imprisonment, are much more severe. Civil cases, on the other hand, are usually initiated by the victim or representative seeking compensation or relief from damages caused by the defendant's actions. The standard of proof here is preponderance of the evidence, okay, which is a lower than a criminal cases.
Now, everybody know I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but kind of sound like some bullshit to me.
Okay, so here it is. So order of proceedings, legal strategy, and timing. There is no mandatory order in which criminal and civil actions must be filed. However, many choose to await the outcome of criminal proceedings before filing a civil suit. The rationale behind this strategy is that a conviction in a criminal trial can serve as strong evidence in a case due to the higher standard of proof required in criminal law.
But we're seeing a lot of people just bypass their criminology and going straight to the fucking gusto for the money. Not saying that's what's happening in this case, but we really need some type of. Well, you know what? No, we don't. I need to keep shit. Let's keep laws right, because my turn ain't came up yet. So let me get my chance to motherfucking file a damn civil lawsuit against somebody, get paid. Then what we need to do after my turn, we need to reform these laws so they don't get abused by people like me, who would 1000%. If you ever hear somebody say, if you hear me say I got a lawsuit, and you don't hear nothing about serious shit like man, this motherfucker need to go to jail or shit, right? No, I'm flossing and fleecing. Okay. All right, 100%. If I don't hear nothing about no real life, if you don't hear me saying, yeah, I press charges against that motherfucker, and you hear me say, oh yeah, I got a court date, nigga. I should have had him Charles Barkley's, nigga, in about 3 weeks, nigga. Then you know what the fuck it was, man. This is how I look at it. Y'all let me know what y'all think. How about yourself, man? What is your thought process about this?
If somebody did something to me that I felt I need to take care of them civilly because I was that messed up, I would file a civil suit first if I knew I had proof to do it.
So you want the money, you don't want them to go to jail?
I'm gonna get both, but I want you to go to jail for sure.
But you gonna file the civil before the criminal?
No, I'm gonna file the criminal first.
Oh, you said I'm filing the civil first.
Oh, my bad. I misspoke. Yeah, I'm doing it like I said, like file the criminal first. Because once you do the criminal, then you prove it. You prove civil.
Okay, I ain't go front. I was like, wow, all right, Bruce, let's go.
No.
Hey, let's go to Cracker Barrel and obviously sit in the place where we shouldn't be, so we can go and file that suit and be like, yeah, N-word, it was many. I don't even know how many they called us, but it's Cracker Barrel. Let's be real and get this paper, man.
Criminal first is what I would. But I've never been in that I have not ever been in that situation before, so.
I ain't been.
What you can't say.
And I'll be honest, I joke around a lot. I hope I don't never have to be in no situation to where like these ladies, you know what I'm saying? I want to be in no situation where will have to contemplate such a decision. So, you know, we gonna see whether it's true or not, possibly in the court of law and shit. Because if you see how shit moving, it's really. Ain't no telling what the fuck is real and fake no more, okay? We just go post the shit to get the most views. That's the fuck we gonna do, all right? Everybody out there like, oh my gosh, what about the integrity, people? Like, look, you talk to the algorithm about integrity, all right? The algorithm don't give a fuck. Nah, we gonna keep y'all posted about this shit. Shit. And see what it is, man. So yeah, leave your comment and whatever you think and shit. I'ma heart it anyway and shit. And if it's very egregious, I'ma pin it. But yeah, let us know what y'all think about this. We'll see you guys on the flip side. Peace out.
Peace.